I can't believe it's kitchen install day.
Oh my god, finally.
If this is your first time to the channel, then we're Harry and Nikki and we've been renovating this 3-bed auction property in the middle of Suffolk for the past few months. But we're not going to bore you with a long intro as we just can't wait to show you our new kitchen.
We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here because the last time you actually saw this room, it wasn't even plastered. But thanks to an extremely friendly plasterer who came round last Sunday, he has done such a good job making this room ready for us to have a blank canvas. But if you follow us on Instagram, then you would already know this.
Now, to many of you non-home renovators, this room might look far from being finished. But really, we reckon that this is kind of about 75% of the way there. Especially when you bear in mind all of the hard work that's gone into this room to get it to this stage. So why don't we just reflect on that a little bit?
Oh yeah, I love a reflection.
A little bit of reflection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the house initially consisted of 4 rooms downstairs. The living room, the kitchen, the wet room and the downstairs toilet. Since we've added a bathroom upstairs, it's meant that we could expand the kitchen to make an open plan kitchen diner. And at this early stage, we had no idea the risks involved and the work that was needed to make this all happen.
That wall there is supporting the wall above, right, and the roof above that. You just can't attack that with a sledgehammer, because you lose a quarter of your house.
Despite Steve's humbling advice, our spirits were not dampened, and just a week later, the boys were attacking the double-skinned wall. But unfortunately, we were not done there. The back wall also needed to be demolished to install some French doors, which would give this room the light, airy feel that we had in mind. And I can't say that bricklaying those walls up was a highlight.
After patching up the kitchen with some plasterboard in the last episode, you've fully recapped on the evolution of this space. So now the waffle has come to an end, let's waste no time snappily cracking on with this kitchen.
Right, 6 days.
I'm so excited!
We're official kitchen installers. Big up DIY kitchens, baby!
Look at that.
Look at all that storage.
1, 2, 3, 4 drawers and as many shelves as we desire. Wow, would you look at that?
Now this is where it starts getting a little bit more technical because we've got to cut this unit to fit inside our chimney breast around kind of the side structures. So this is when it becomes a bit of skill.
Oh, babes. You're a wonder. Oh, it looks amazing!
Now, I can't even really big up my carpentry skills here. This was all from the DIY kitchen planner. The measurements are just to a T. It's perfect.
So this drawer behind me is the magic drawer and I am just about to assemble it. But this is one of the things I noticed when I was in the showroom that I absolutely loved and I knew I wanted it in this kitchen. So anyway, let's install these magic drawers.
So you can see at this point how fast we're getting these units in place. And to be honest, we're so grateful that DIY Kitchens pre-build these units for you. Although we consider ourselves flat pack connoisseurs at this point, I'm sure you know that feeling when you're never 100% that the unit you spent hours building is actually going to be structurally sound. So this process completely cut out the wasted time and worry, and guarantees that your kitchen units are 100% quality assured.
Whoa! Just keeps on giving.
God, there's so much stuff. We have so much storage, considering right now we only about 2 plates.
It's time to show these French doors some love and fit the glass at long last. So if you're seeing this now, you could have robbed us for the last 2 months. Ha!
So you may or may not remember, but we bought these French doors second-hand a couple months ago, and for just £160. Finding bargains like these is so important to us, as our original budget was £30,000, and we can now reveal to you that that number has whittled down to only about a few £1,000s left on our bank account.
It's depressing.
It's quite sad. I don't like looking at the number.
But anyway, with these second-hand buys, sometimes you've just got to get a bit of elbow grease on, roll your sleeves up, and give them some TLC. So I think that's needed. Oh yeah. You happy with your new glass?
You've never seen someone so happy wiping their glass.
Watch out, she never watched.
And whilst we were clearly getting a kick out of cleaning, we decided to ride that high and give the patio a good clean too.
So this patio was actually built by me and Alfie's bare hands, with our blood, sweat and tears getting poured into it just a few weeks ago. Now, some of you might remember our back garden used to look like this, and when you've spent so much time transforming it, it seems such a shame to not look after it.
Finding time to do jobs like this when living on a building site is hard. So we have to remind ourselves that having a clean and inviting breakaway space is essential for our quality of life. And I guess you could even say our mental health. We felt like such little kids reorganising the few pieces of furniture in our bedroom. But my God, it's actually made such a difference.
Right, back to the main attraction in this video, the kitchen. The plaster is now pretty much completely dried, so it's finally time to get a mist coat going.
Mist coat is done. It's time for a second coat.
Let's go.
And after a few coats of paint, we were ready to keep cracking on with these kitchen cabinets. So behind me is the chimney breast, and as you know, we are putting our oven in the middle here. But each side of the chimney breast, we have a cupboard which has been cut out around the chimney breast itself. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of box this off, try and make it look a bit nicer, because eventually there's going to be like spice rack shelf things we're thinking, so they're super shallow. But yeah, we don't want to waste any space, so let's try and make something out of this. Give it a test. Woo. There we go.
Oh my God, you deserve the handshake.
Do I?
You deserve the... What's his face from Great British Bake Off?
Paul Schofield.
No, not Schofield. Paul Hollywood.
Hollywood.
That's
Thank you very much.
Alexa,
You name it, I'll sing it.
play The Climb. There's the right amount, so there's 4 here and then there's 6 here, and we've got 3 units to do on there, so I assume that's about right.
Perfect, babes. Give me a kiss, just for that.
I like how I've got this crazy face. You put on hating something else.
Exactly. Love is blind. Spit on my face.
So at this point we've gone completely stir crazy that it took us so long to notice that there was a poor delivery man waiting at our back door.
So,
Hello, mate.
So for this bit of the kitchen, we once again need your advice and help. So we were originally thinking about putting a brick slip on the front of the chimney breast here to give it that kind of old-fashioned countryside vibe.
Now personally, I'm the biggest fan of brick slip. I want it all the way up the chimney breast. But what do you think? Because we need some opinions here. We need to know what the general consensus is on brick slip. What would you do with that chimney breast if it was yours?
I want to know if it's majoritarily liked, you know, like if most of you like brick slip or not, because I don't know if it's just us having like quite unique taste there, or if it's just like, nah, everyone likes a bit of brick slip. Wick slip.
Wick slip.
Wicks.
Unfortunately, as you can see, there is still plenty to be done in this kitchen, with quartz to be installed, flooring to be laid, and electrics to be done.
And with that, we are genuinely so shocked at how many of you have come through and are watching our videos. It baffles me how many of you are watching and are interested and are giving us advice and being part of the community. So I just want to say thank you for being here, and your support really isn't going unnoticed.
And we'll promise to keep going balls to the walls for you.
Oh, it's all for you.
It's all for you, it's not for us.
It's not for us at all.
So on that note, make sure you are subscribed, you have liked this video, and you come back for the next one, because boy, it is gonna be a stonker.
Oh, it is, baby, it is.
Right, let's end the episode there, we're getting weird again. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Have a good couple of weeks.